Hey guys, Crystal Thompson here for Unity. I'm so excited. I know Christmas is right around the corner, but there's so many December birthdays, right? So we're going to be doing a stamp kissing technique. We're going to be using the Starburst background from Aunt Butler and the Say a Big Beer birthday, and we're going to do birthday greetings. Then for our color combos, we're going to be doing this Berry Burst along with Pool Party and a beautiful piece of metallic cardstock, and this is from Tim Holtz, and I have my stamp ready to go along with my Berry Burst cardstock. So we're going to begin with the background part of this card. So we're going to grab our Misty, and I have already placed my Berry Burst down, and I'm going to grab the stars, and it's an absolutely beautiful stamp. So you can see I've never used it before. It's just super fun, and I wanted to do the Misty for two reasons. One, so we can do the stamp kissing technique, and two, so I can get this super dark, because we are kind of doing a tone on tone color here. So we're going to press down, and see, this is what I meant. This is why we use the Misty, because it allows us to really grab and move our colors where we need it to be. Okay, we're going to do one more. I'm going to press down, and then because the ink is still there, I'm just going to continue seeing where I missed it, and there we go. This is the background part to our card. I'm going to lift it, and I actually had attached a little bit of this purple tape to really hold it down. So we're going to set it aside. We're going to bring up our next color. This is going to be the Pool Party, and I'm using Stampin' Up colors because I'm coordinating with the ink, but you can use whatever color you want. So I'm going to bring this birthday stamp, okay, and I'm going to stamp it onto this Pool Party color. I'm going to let it sit there, and then I'm going to grab more of this Berry Burst. I'm going to ink it up again. And then we're going to grab and we're going to kiss this. And I know there's various ways to do this, but this is the way I chose to do it today. So without having to mass press what I was doing, I was just going to do this. So now we have stars and the birthday. I'm going to stamp this down, and then we're going to hold it. And I'm going to trim around this so it's a perfect rectangle, and then this is going to be placed on that card. So I'm going to hold it down, I'm going to bring it up, and look how fun. Now you have two colors. You have the birthday and the Pool Party, that's the same color as the cardstock, and then you have the really pretty stars in that Berry Burst. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this up, and then we're going to come in and do some heat embossing. Alright, so this is all trimmed up. Look how fun that turned out. Super pretty. It coordinates. I just love it. Super heavy, and something a little different from what's going on with all the Christmas holidays. Alright, so I have greetings, and we're going to ink that up with our clear embossing ink, and then I'm going to bring this down to the foil, and because it's foil, it's not going to absorb anything, so we're just going to bring it back up. We're going to grab our white embossing powder. We're going to cover it up, and then we're going to heat set the whole thing. So we're going to just shake that off, turn on our gun, and we're going to heat set from the bottom. And that way you can see when it's cooked. And then just move it along, because foil cardstock, foil paper really kind of retains the heat, and it can easily overcook your embossing. So we're going to remove that over, set everything aside. Then going to grab our paper trimmer again. And then we're going to try to measure, or try to even out the spacing in between these two. There we go. How fun is that? So we're going to add some foam adhesive to the back of this. So we're just going to grab our roll. And now we're going to begin to put our card together. So we're going to bring this over, and I already added foam adhesive to the back of this, so I'm going to remove all that backing, and we're going to place this right on the center. And it's super fun to be able to use this beautiful star background for more than just Christmas cards. We can use it for, you know, this birthday card. We're going to remove the backing off of greetings. Make sure that it's nice and cool. So you can place it down here, birthday greetings. So we're going to place it down here because it's birthday greetings, not greetings birthday. We're going to place it down. And then for our embellishments, so last but not least, I actually have a mix of red, white, and blue from 4th of July. But we're going to be using the stars because it just matches super pretty with what we have going on here. So don't be afraid to use other embellishments that quite don't work, right? So we're not going to use the blue and the white or the blue and the red. We're simply going to use the beautiful little stars in the smaller sequins. And this will really allow you to utilize everything that you have in your stash. So go check out your stash, see what you got. You might have some 4th of July sequins that would work really nicely with this background. And guys, as I'm finishing up, I just want to thank you so much for spending a couple minutes with me. Be sure to click like if you like this video. That way I can continue to make videos like these. And then to get notifications of new videos for both Unity and my blog, or my YouTube channel, click subscribe. And we're going to add this tiny little one. And we are done, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. See ya.